there's trauma and there's trauma. There's trauma of recording a 40 minutes video and the sound was mute throughout. But there's also another trauma, the trauma of falling into a canal in Lagos and almost dying. That is what we are going to talk about today. Hi guys, how is everybody doing? I just realized I don't need to say that. Hi, I'm Riri Loves God, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh, if you're old, hello. I don't know what I'm saying. If you are a returning customer, welcome back. And if you're new to this channel, hi, I'm Riri. Today I have my specialty. There are a couple of things that I know how to do well. Ice latte is one of them, and I'm drinking it today. Hmm, hmm. As I was saying at the beginning, today I'm going to talk about trauma. You guys, last year, December 2025, after a powerful meeting at Reboot Camp, I fell into a canal. I don't even know if that's the right word to describe it. So I keep checking my microphone because I fell into a canal, a sewer, whatever you call it. You know, all those deep things. I'll put a picture to show you. I even wrote a Substack post about it last year. I'll I'll put the link here. But you guys, let me explain how it happened. Hmm. So it was Saturday after reboot camp in the night, not even evening, in the night, because I think we finished around like say 10 or so. Actually, no, we finished late and we were going home late. As we got out of the hall, we didn't see any form of transportation. Like Ubers were either not available or it was too expensive. Like they hiked the price, and where we were going was really not far, and there was no keke like tricycle. So we started walking because we've actually walked it before. Like we've never walked the entire journey back to our hotel. Like this is me and my friends, but we used to like walk a bit, and then we'll eventually see like keke to carry us to our hotel or reach to church. So we started walking on this fateful day, gisting about hmm, sorry, gisting about how powerful the whole reboot camp was and how we were sad that it was already coming to an end. Like it was such a surreal moment and it was going so good. We were going and going. Then when we reached a point, it was really dark by the way, so we were using our inside eyes to walk. And then we got to a point, there was a trailer that was coming at us. Like it was if we didn't move, because it was a steep road, if we didn't move from that trailer, it would have crushed us like oh my jam wa. And how can we be jammed on the day we finish with boot camp? It's giving oxymoron. Anyway, so we like jumped off the road to like escape the trailer. And lo and behold, people of God, I jumped off the road into a canal. I don't think it would have even been that bad. Okay, there's no way it wouldn't have been bad. But I feel like it would have been better if I knew what I was going into. But like I was jumping, expecting to jump on a walkway. They should even walk on that. There's supposed to be a walkway everywhere. I was jumping, expecting to jump on a walkway because there was grass there, like grass on top. That's what we were expecting to jump into. But the next thing I knew, I was under somewhere. Like, oh my god. I didn't believe my eyes when I first stood up, like, eh? When I stood up, like, because I entered deep into water, green, dirty water. Oh my gosh. Oh. I entered deep into it. Like, it was traumatizing. And I didn't grasp my situation. I felt like on my side. That one was even like I had a huge injury after. I fell on my side, like I felt like no way I jumping like this. So I jumped that. It's like I is it dived or dove into the stuff. I shall know that I was hearing hollow water. You know when you're under somewhere now and you're hearing like the water is falling, 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 falling. And then I stood up. My head was still covered in water. Oh my God. I said, okay, you can swim. I looked left, looked right, looked side. It was dark, but I could still see what was under. And I said, hey, hey, whenever. I did not say that, but I said, is this how I'm going to die? Like in my head, that is what I said. I said, hey, after all this, that what God wants to do in my life, this is how I'm gonna end up. Omo, I was scared. I was trying to act as if I was not scared, but I was scared for real, bro. But then my friends that were up, I think it was just one of my friends. I think the others had left us like before we started working. So it was just me and one of my friends. My friend that was up. Survival skill, survival instinct. Sorry, I won't mention your name, but sorry, is 0%. But I don't think she even grasped the situation I was in too. Because when she first like stood up from wherever she jumped to and looked around and didn't see me, and then shouted from down that I'm here. She first started laughing. You know that thing now when your friend falls and you be laughing. She was laughing. Maybe she thought it was a gutter or something. She was laughing. Oh my God. Me that was in between life and death. They're laughing. I was first angry, like annoyed, but I had to keep calm in that. Like, I think I was the calmest I've ever. Okay, no, I'm always calm. I'm a calm babe, but I was really calm inside that water. Like the first 2 minutes, I was scared, like really agitated and scared for my life. But after I said, "Is this I'm going to die?" and everything in my head, by the way, I just said, all the prophecies you received in this reboot camp, you can't end like this. The devil you can try, but you won't end like this. And then I just picked myself up that I'm gonna come out of this thing, whether I like it or not, and I will be fine. So when she was laughing, I was so irritated and annoyed. I'm like, I don't want to mention her name. I'm like, bro, I'm dying here, and you are laughing. That's when she now grasped the situation. Oh yeah, oh, how will I come out? Problem, because the thing was let me just like give an example. Some of you might know what a canal or a sewer or whatever it is, but if you don't know, say you're on top of a bridge, you know the road down, say you fall from the bridge down, but instead of falling to the road is water that is there, not clean water, dirty water, green algae water with different dirt. You know Lagos people normally they are dirty. Sorry to Lagos people, but they are dirty in Lagos. And you cannot even imagine how dirty that water is with algae, with orishirishi, green, dirty, smelling. Oh, my gosh. Mm, that was dirty. So it's from a bridge down. So the all of the down part, maybe not the whole, from maybe like where the cars actually passed was water. But then the from on top of the car to the bridge height was a wall. So I had to climb that. How was I going to come out? I'm not a short babe. I'm an average height babe. But I know they do rock climbing. I know they but I have survival skills. So like I need to shout out to myself because I can feature in Spider-Man movie. With the skills that I pulled off there. But it wasn't even funny. So first I wanted to come out of that water because that water was disgusting. Like and then I saw things like dirt and everything. Even my bag, I was carrying a lot of bags on even my food, my blessed food, my smoking jollof food fell inside the water, and the clothes I was supposed to wear the next day, Sunday for Thanksgiving, inside the water. My heels, my bag, my Bible, my journal, everything inside the water. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! So I say, let me first come out of this water. Then, so I stood up. I swam. I swam in that water. I feel like the next, I've not swam like in an actual pool since that time. I feel like the next time that I would swim, I hope that the trauma has left. Before I will put my inside water, I'll be thinking of that. Anyway, I swam. to the wall because I was in the middle. I swam, and swam to the wall side, like the pool, swimming to the wall of the pool. I swam there, disgusting by the way, and I tried to start climbing. So even though it was a wall, there were like cracks in the wall, right? Sorry, there were cracks in the wall. So I put my leg in one crack, put my other leg in another crack, put my hand in one crack. Spider Man was found shaking. I put my hand on that crack, put my hand on, and I started coming up, coming up, coming up. Then I got to a point, I was just like in the middle, like a lizard, like this. Ah, no, it's not lizard. What was that animal that used to be like this? Toad. I mean, frog. I was like that on the wall, like, and I was there. And my friend, she was just there, help, help, help. She was more scared than me that was inside the water. Too. She was just saying, help, help, but she was not really shouting. I'm like, bro. She said, there's nobody around. There's nobody around, bro. I said, ah, God, this is the wrongest person to be with in life and death situation because, if zombie come, they will kill this girl. She was saying, there's nobody around. There's no clinical. She said, oh, yeah, go like somewhere and try. You know, I was like, I didn't want to be alone. Oh my God. But Asha said, oh yeah, go. And then she left. And bro, I was alone. I was so scared for my, at least before I was hearing voices. But now, I was alone inside this, inside on the wall, not inside the water again, because at this point I was not in the water again. I was alone on the wall. And I was, oh my gosh, I was scared. But oh my God, you guys, as I was coming up, like from the water, from the point where I said, I can't die like this, from the water to the wall, I just kept like saying scriptures to myself. I don't even know where that strength came from. You guys, oh my gosh. I just kept saying scriptures to myself, saying scriptures to myself. Like, oh my god, you shall not die. I was just saying scriptures. I can't really remember the scriptures I was saying to myself right now, but I remember like right now that I was reciting scriptures. So even as I was on the wall, you guys, my hands were paining me because my hands were scratched from the falling and the wall and everything. My hands were paining, my legs were aching. What is a lie? Oh, I held on to that wall with dear life. My friend did not come back. Oh, I was like, hey, help me. Oh, so me inside the water with all my four and holding on to the canoe, I started screaming from inside, help! I'm inside here! Help! I'm inside here! And then the random people that were passing, CCI members, by the way, they heard me. They're like, because it was dark, they were like, where is that one come from? But I kept shouting though, till like 3 or 4 people came, but 3 of them were girls, and it was just one guy. And they looked at, like, they looked inside. I said, be careful, don't fall. Me that was inside, I was still saying, be careful, don't fall inside. There's a kidney yell. They were like, when the person, how do you get inside there? I said, just bring me out, bring me out. So the guy was like, doesn't think he'll be able to like pull me up alone. I'm not fat though, but it's not good to have too much weight because maybe if I was a tiny girl, they would have just want to drag me. But like anyway, Isha said those 3 girls she were with me, so they waited with me and they were like encouraging me, words of words of affirmation, top thing. So he went to find another guy. So the two of them came back. I don't know where my friend was at this point. She was still looking for people. Someone to come and pull me. This girl, if I catch you. So both of them came and one of them took one of my hands. And then as the other was about to take the other man, it was as if I wanted to fall back inside. I said, please, oh, I cannot fall. Like I was so scared to let go. Or like they say, don't worry, let go. We won't let you fall back. Because they were really close to the stuff. Now there's not that fall too. Like, don't worry, we won't let you fall back. The other girls, I think they put on their flashlight. Mind you, my phone too was in this process. My phone. Oh my gosh. My phone broke. The phone is not here. The phone broke ridiculously. Like the screen, water entered it, everything. Yeah. And then, but like I somehow found a way to get that up. Like I think I put my pocket or something. Phone is not good of this generation. Hmm. So I was scared to let the other hand go because I thought I was going to fall back. But kept encouraging, don't worry, we'll hold you, we won't fall. So both of them held my two hands and they actually like drag even this place, this part of my body scratched. They dragged me up. Oh my gosh. And I was finally out of that water. Ew. I was out of that water, sha. And at no point at this time had I cried at all. But as soon as I came out of that water, I was soaked like from head to toe with green, ewish, everything. I moved to the side. My friend had come back at this point. I moved to the side. And as they were trying to say, sorry, which part of your body is critical? I just started crying. Like, I don't cry. I'm a big girl. I just started crying, sha. And I was weeping. With tears. Oda, 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 oda. I was crying. But they kept saying, sorry, don't cry, you're fine, you're fine. I think the girls were from either Kenya, is it Uganda? I can't remember the country that they came from. I found that they were not from Nigeria. And I was so blessed to like have encountered them. I wish I even collected their number or something, but my brain was not thinking that in that moment. They were also CCI members. They came from another African country for a boot camp. So they stayed with me, the three of them. They were just like they tried to find a towel or something to clean me. They were trying to clean me, my face, my hair, my gorgeous hair was wet and everything. What hair did I do? Sef? The camp. I don't remember. Oh, I was on low cut. Hallelujah. That's the only thing that saved me. Imagine I was on braids. I would have cut my hair down. No, I was on low cut. And yeah, I was on low cut. Cause commercial break. Anu, come inside. Anu, come inside. You are done. The movie is done. Come and let me check if this is recording. I'm having a feeling that oh to stop. Just don't it will shake. Just check if it's recording. Is it recording? Okay. You are done. Yeah, go. I'll come and meet you. I was not finished. And that was fast. What's that? Ah. Just close the laptop. I'll soon come and meet you. So then they came from one country like this, come and do whatever they came to do. And okay, I said whatever they came to do. This come, they stayed with me. They wiped me clean, like they were removing rubbish, green stuff in my hair, wiping my eyes, wiping my face, everything. My whole body was wet, like from top to bottom. And I couldn't remove my clothes because I was on the road, on the street. I cannot be naked on the street, so I had to like still be wearing those clothes. Ew, disgusting. But I was even okay. Then I looked at myself, looked at everything about myself, and I just burst into tears again. Like, oh my god, I feel so disgusting right now. Oh my gosh, I had to remove my shoes though, because that one too was so. Now I wanted to be going, but all of my phone, by the way, started going on and off, on and off. I said, oh Jim, why me? I just finished with camp. I'm supposed to be going home happy. Like this is so sad. But by the special grace of God, mind you, this was already given, I think it was already like 11 something or even 12 o'clock already. I wanted to be going, but my things, all of my things were still in the water. Some of them had washed, like, had flowed with the current anyway, but some of them were still like in the points where I fell. And I didn't want to leave it. My short okay pants, my white shirt, my that food obviously was also that food pain me shower. But a lot of things fell into the water. Everything. My bag with my Bible and my notepad, all of that was inside the water. And even something else like shoes, my heels, jewelry. Because I told somebody to help me get something from home. I wasn't coming to camp from home. I was coming from school. So the person brought it from home from me and gave me that day. I should have collected it the day before. I didn't know why that day that I collected it. Anyway, so my phone finally turned on. To the special grace of God because by natural means that phone is not supposed to come on. Isha came on. And the first thing I called was Jemima. I don't know why. Now that I talk about it, I was even telling her yesterday. I don't know why she was the first person that I thought to call. But I was in Lagos. I don't know. I shall call Jemima. Jemima, the girl was first laughing at me because she thought I was playing. She knew that my situation was serious, but she had me crying. And I think The crying was what made people serious because I don't cry. I'm a big girl. Anyway, I was in the middle of tears and she finally clocked that something was serious. Because oh, like the she loves me so much. She's obsessed with me. She what's that word? She comforted me and then I told her that my stuff was still inside and I don't even know how I feel in this moment. But she was already far away, like she had left church. So she sent somebody, even although before she sent somebody, the security guy. I won't even mention the bank, but I hope that they fix that rubbish thing that is in front of their bank that made me fall. Was already trying to like use a stick and everything to get the stuff out, but it wasn't working. So she sent somebody. His name is I hope I'm pronouncing it well. His name is Energy. It's an ambience unit. Like shout out to you. God, you guys, that guy is an MVP. I don't know him before, like in my entire life lineage, me Maury, but Jemima sent him and he came and before I know it, he's really tall. So I guess that's why he entered. He didn't really enter, but I told you there were walls. He kind of like put his leg on the walls and he kind of carried himself inside a bit. So his lower body was soaked in that rubbish water. And he was able to pick out some things that he could pick out, but he couldn't pick out some things because he already gone too far. Because she's not gonna die because I want to wear clothes. All is vanity. Vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. So he helped me pick that out and it came out. And in that moment, if I forgot myself that I even felt inside Kini, I was just like full of adoration and thanks to him. Remember that I was like, Abi God, this is my husband. I'm just playing. But I did think it. How will I be taking such in such situation? Did I think that? I don't know. Maybe it was later. Anyway, he picked it up and then he, he, he apologized. He did not do anything, so he cannot be apologized. He told me sorry and all of that. Then he booked a ride. Such a sweet guy. He booked a ride for me and my friend and also him because he also followed us to like he took me to my hotel, my apartments with the ride. We got there, he dropped me off so I should take care of myself and go to medical tomorrow and he left. I was so grateful for him. I think I sent him a text that night or the next day, probably the next day because I was too tired that day. And that, oh my God, I'm so grateful for him. I called my parents. So I think my mom and told them, it's like, leave the things that are inside there, leave it. Girl, is we are grateful that your life is one. Can you come? It's good. So when I got to the hotel, I like just removed everything that I was wearing and the ones that felt that were able to pick, give it to the laundry, please wash it. I already knew that my idea was because it was already Sunday by this time. And it was in that moment, if I was still trying to do something for my friend, like book train tickets for them or after we got to the hotel. Such is life. Anyway, Sunday came and everybody was just sweet to me because I was just crying. I even really got angry in the morning. Ah, it's raining. I hope the sound isn't affected. I got really angry in the morning because my friend in particular, oh my God, she annoyed me and frustrated me. We fought for a while because of that thing, but we reconciled. And I walked in tears to church because I did find it. I eventually found the cake and those ones safe. I don't think they know when to. They know when somebody is not in the mood to talk or something. But like, I don't know. I go to church. I saw some people. As I, because I couldn't even wear obviously clothes that I wanted to wear for Thanksgiving, fair inside, so I couldn't even wear it. So I was wearing just random clothes. I was sad. I was underwhelmed. I was so sad. Oh my gosh. The first people I met say, are you okay? Are you okay? You know, that question. As I'm about to tell them what happened, I just start to they cry. I cry. I cry. FK. FK held me. Shout out to FK. She held me and let me cry and clean my eyes. And she's like, are you okay? What happened? I tried to talk, but she was consoling me. And I think I was just trying to hold my tears. You can't be crying, baby. Say, don't worry, I'm fine, I'm fine. Then I said I'm going to medical. This is me with my box and everything. Oh, I should have found a way to go inside. I went to, as I was about to go to medical, everything was just frustrating me because there was a long line of everybody and I didn't like the way I looked. Everybody would just be looking at me and pitying me and I didn't like it. I saw Pastor Ify and yesterday was Pastor Ify's birthday, by the way. She's the one that birthed this this conversation. And she saw me and she's like, "Hi my love, how are you?" And then she sees my face. Like I'm not smiling. Rere smiles. And she's like, "Are you okay? What's wrong, my love?" What's wrong, my love? I just started to cry. You guys, I cried. She now hugged me. She said, "Sorry, sorry, sorry." And she cleaned my eyes. And then when I was finally calm, she was even saying sweet words to me. "Don't cry. You're a big girl. You're sweet. You're kind of girl." I was just blushing. I was not blushing, but anyway, when I was done, she asked me what happened, and I told her, and she was so sad for me. And then she took me to the pastor's green room, to the medical team there, and they said they couldn't attend to me there because they only attend to children. And then she handed me over to somebody that wherever they could attend to me, they should attend to me. So the person took me there to the actual medical center. And when I got there, they asked me what happened, and I told them, and they were so sweet. All of them were so sorry, you know. I streamed service with them anyway, and I was like, these people are MVPs because they don't stay inside the hall. They're inside that room with a TV, watching what's happening inside the hall. Sorry, I was like, but these people are trying, basa for you guys, and they were also nice to me. They were also sweet, telling me sorry. I think I needed to take injections and all of that because my body was swollen. I had wounds, scratches, and yeah, I needed to eat before that. So they helped me get food. I ate a bit, just a little bit. Then they gave me injections. There was a physiotherapist that massaged my legs and my hands because they were really swollen. And yeah, it happened like that. When I came out, I stayed outside because I cannot enter. I was all sad. See, I hated that that was how my Reboot Cup ended. It was such a swell moment from the beginning on Thursday to Saturday. So like I was just sad that I can't I was so sad that it was ending. And then the little time that I had to like make memories, greet everybody that I wanted to greet, I couldn't do from Thursday to Saturday. Ended like that. I was really sad. So I just stayed outside. I was sulking, and then Jemima came outside to come and stay with me. Like there was also a screen outside so we could see her and watch. And I just sat down there alone, and she came to come and stay with me. She has my food. She had my fish. I will say it everywhere. She has my fish, but she stayed with me. She's like, "Baby, how are you?" And she made me laugh too and everything. And then she did benediction with me outside. It was just sweet. And then instead of going back to school, I remember I went to my house. So they say go out or go home. I went home. So yeah, that's literally how it happened. It was such a, oh my god. Like I don't think I grasped it in the moment, but I later I started thinking about it that I could really have died. Like that could literally have been my end. Because a lot of people die like that. But God sustained me, God kept me, and I'm so grateful because it's not a small thing, no, it's a big thing. And God actually preserved me. Like anything could have happened to me. There could have been something in the water that would bite me or whatever. But God kept me, He preserved me, and He surrounded me with loving people that I don't know, that just stayed with me. When I came home too, because I went home that Sunday, took the train, my parents my dad came to come and pick me from the train station. They doted on me. They didn't even allow me go back to school until like later in the week. They were massaging me. They were just loving up on me and everything. And I say it's good to have people around. It's so sweet. It's like how they say that Yoruba, ènìyàn láṣọ èèyàn. Yes, like I'm so grateful for God. I'm so grateful for the people that He has kept around me. I'm so grateful for everybody. So I tell you the story because man don't go through trials and tribulations. Yesterday I was yesterday during Pastor Effie's birthday when I was like writing the part that she helped me through. I was literally shivering thinking about the whole experience. It was traumatic. Like It's so traumatic that these days, after that time, if I'm before that time, if I'm a say gutter, like I have to cross, me, I'm not a senior man. I used to jump over the gutter, but now I don't used to jump over because I just used to have some fear that I would just fall inside the gutter and the rest. I don't even used to stand beside gutter because every time I stand beside gutter, I always just see that moment. So I just used to avoid it totally. So yes, but I'm grateful to God that has kept me from then till now. Now I'm a graduator alive to the glory of God and to the shame of the devil. Yeah. So yeah, I'm grateful to God. Thank you, Jesus, for keeping me, for saving me. Mwah. I love you so much. And I'm thankful to every single person that's I know that loved up on me that day, that cared for me, that I don't know, because a lot of people to texted me, my MVPs, like they texted me, are you okay? Are you good? What do you need? What do you need? Such sweet people that I met in CCI. CCI is home for real. And Reboot Camp is coming again this year. I will be there live and direct, and nothing will happen to me. So yeah, I just wanted to share this story with y'all. And tell me in the comments, is there anything that has happened to you that you thought, this is my end, but God delivered you from? Let me know. I want to know. I want us to gist about it. So I think this is the end of the video. This was really good and a nice company, by the way. This is the end of the video. See you in my next video. Bye.